All right, so Xdefiant just released the Year 1 Season 1.2 patch notes, which, I mean, as you're seeing this, they should be up by now. So this is everything that came out in the patch today. So, number 1, gameplay. Fix a delay in reloading, swapping weapons, or deploying devices caused by players rapidly tapping the fire and ability buttons.
I did not know that was a problem, but now I do.
Fixed a delay in reloading. I know sometimes when you spawn in, your gun will just reload itself, even though it's got a full mag.
I have had that happen, yes.
I've had that happen to me.
That could be what it's talking about.
Or deploying devices caused by players rapidly tapping. I know I have an issue right now with me throwing out my abilities, like trophies. If I go throwing them out or throw my fire drone, I have to hit it and hold that shit down. I can't just tap and let it go. I have to like hold it down and then let it go. Players who took advantage of a speed hack will now find themselves locked in place, which is the opposite of what they were going for.
I didn't know there was a speed hack in here.
So apparently this was like a thing people were abusing. So now it will do the opposite effect if they do this.
Okay.
Okay, there's that. Factions. Now this one's kind of funny because we saw this first one when we first opened it up. After coming to an agreement with a pharmaceutical company, GSK, the Team Rainbow faction will hereafter be known as GS Commando. They can no longer go by GSK. So
feel free to continue calling them what? That's a handy time saver.
Yeah, that's funny. You're fucking funny.
I'm not even gonna pronounce that.
I'm still going to call them GSK. Everyone's going to call them GSK. No one's going to call them this fucking GS Commando. Fix an issue where DedSec Spire bots were ignoring victims previously targeted by the deploying player. Now they'll spider hug faces new and old with equal enthusiasm. So that means that you're going to get bit more.
Yep, that's exactly what it means.
That's what that translates to. It's like, congrats, you are getting bit more by the spiders that already bite you a fuck ton.
But if you look at the next line...
Players can once again shoot DedSec spiders off their own faces!
Great. Been waiting for that.
Not sure why everybody loves spider bots. Not everybody. I fucking hate them. And the people, if you use spider bots, if you use a spider bot, I hope you kick rocks. I hope you stub your pinky toe on the edge of your bed when you get up in the morning.
Yeah, how dare you? It's terrible.
Tune the functionality of Echelon's intel suit. Now it pulses every 4 seconds instead of every 3. Okay, so that's a little bit of a nerf to the Echelon suit. Enemies remain highlighted for 1 second instead of 2.7 seconds. So everybody pay attention. So this is for your teammates.
Yeah, that was nerfed.
So as everyone gets, pinged red through the wall, instead of being 2.7 seconds and them lining you up and getting ready to track you, this has it to where it's 1 second. You get pinged for 1 second, then it goes away. So that's nice.
Yeah, we really needed that.
Some abilities such as Firebomb, the Digital Ghillie Suit, and BioVita Boost weren't always activating or occasionally stopped working. That's fixed. Thank you.
I like how they just put those small comments. That's fixed. Pay attention, everybody. Not sure why everybody loves spider bots. I love this dev team more than COD right now.
Oh, for sure. Maps. Fixed a weird issue letting players exit a Times Square spawn zone early by jumping off a picture frame. Yes, I saw this on a couple clips on TikTok and Twitter. It's where they could like jump on a picture frame, jump up through the ceiling, and then get out early. So that's fixed. Game modes. Updated the playlist screen to show all the available game modes. Nice. So just a little UI change.
Yeah.
Add menu text clarifying that the bronze rank unlocks at the first victory. Fix a issue that was displaying a little padlock icon on ranked rewards despite players earning them fair and square.
All right.
Now the enchilada. Tune various weapons for gameplay balance. Here are the spec changes for your records. Coming in at number 1, the M4A1 short range damage increased from 17 to 18. So the M4 has been buffed.
Sweet.
Next up, the MDR, short range damage increase from 17 to 19 damage. Also a buff. I believe the MDR definitely needed this. The increase to 19 is really good because the MDR, in my opinion, was the worst AR in the game. Just period. I think it was the worst.
It probably still is, but
in Season 0, it was the main tier of the Battle Pass, so you expected it to be good. Yeah.
Damn.
The MP5, medium range damage increase from 13 to 14. Its headshot damage multiplier is increased from 1.35 to 1.4.
That's pretty big.
The MP5 also has received a buff. The MP5 short range increased from 16 meters to 18 meters. So, more of a buff. Its medium range increased from 25 to 27. So, all around a buff for the MP5. MDR's ADS speed. Once again, the MDR, I don't know why they didn't have these two together.
I don't know why they don't have ARs, SMGs, and, like...
Well, the MDR should have been with the MDR, but whatever. MDR ADS speed improved from 300 milliseconds to 250 milliseconds, so another buff for the MDR.
Okay.
The M44 sniper rifle, the sprint out time, sprint to shoot, increased from 350 milliseconds to 400, so a nerf to the M44 sniper rifle. TAC 50. Exact same thing when it comes to the sprint out shoot time. Increased from 600 to 625 milliseconds. So
not really too bad.
Longer. I mean, it might be noticeable, though. We will have to see in game. Yeah. The L11, brand new sniper rifle. Sprint shoot time increased from 550 to 575. So, yeah. All of them. This one got a 50. That one got 25, and that one got 25. Poor M44 getting nerfed.
Yeah. And it already sucks.
Yeah, well, it's fast, but it just don't hit. Like, it doesn't hit like the other ones. You can hit, like, sometimes 2 shots unless you're running, like, the cleaners. But even then, sometimes you get hit markers. The sniper rifles, M44, TAC 50, and the L11.5 got a small increase in spread when shooting from the hip, as opposed to aiming via the optics. Okay.
So, less hip fires.
Yep. Improved the visual presentation of tracer fire and ammo case ejections, so both depart more accurately from their respective weapon. Okay, so it's just a visual change.
Okay.
Adjusted how the aiming system detects player input so that recoil recovery returns to center rather than being thrown off by an unintended player jitter in the heat of combat. Nice. So I guess that would be with the whole, like, things going off around you and your screen's bouncing a little bit.
Yep.
Fixed a glitch that allowed players to fire automatically upon respawning if they jammed on the fire and sprint buttons while dying.
That's where that sniper...
that's where that glitch is for all the the single fire weapons. Because people are constantly, like, spamming it, so I guess that's where that came from. Audio. Graphical and audio fixes varies.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
Sure. Yeah, short and simple.
All right, miscellaneous. Our last topic of the patch notes. Corrected the kill screen HP value from 1 to 0 of players who killed other players post-mortem via a well-placed proximity mine, incendiary rounds, or similarly persistent offensive strategies. Cool. Previously, players with pings greater than 150 ms were kept waiting an unfun amount of time in matchmaking. We've improved the matchmaking parameters so their ping is assessed more frequently, which should greatly reduce matchmaking wait times. Also, players of any ping quality can now instantly jump into the practice zone, where they can take out their ping frustrations in a healthy and constructive way. And crash fixes.
Various. Sweet.
All right, so that is the Year 1 Season 1.2 patch notes that we got today. So, pretty much buffs all around, except for when it comes to sniping. If you're a sniper, you got a nerf. I'm really surprised we did not get anything for the MP7.
I don't think it's gonna... The snipers, I don't think it's gonna nerf. It's not gonna stop people.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm really surprised we didn't see anything for the MP7, like when it comes to like time to kill. But I feel like they're not touching weapons that are already good and making them weaker, because when you start doing that, then everything starts getting like jumbled. So what I think they're doing is they're just taking the guns that are weaker and buffing them up to the caliber of the already good weapons instead of creating this weird mosh of everything being terrible. Yeah.
Because they started doing that, so other weapons were getting better, and then they started nerfing them. It's a whole mess. Just
Yeah,
buff
typically the new weapons are like the strongest. Like period, they come out. It's like, oh, everyone buy the new weapon, buy the new weapon. It's so good, buy the new weapon. And then, you know, that's the meta. And then when the new weapons come out, the old weapons get nerfed, and then the new shit comes in, and that's the meta. But based off the weapons that we saw implemented in Season 1, the Lavoa, super good gun. Do I put it above the MP7 or the AK? No. But is it a really good gun? Yes, it is a really good gun. The L11, I have not shot it yet, so I cannot tell you anything about that.
I wasn't a fan of it. The sniper?
Yeah, from what I've heard from people, they said it's a combination of the M44 and the TAC. It's got that sort of speed of the M44, and it hits harder than the M44, so it's kind of like a in-between sniper with the speed and the damage that it inflicts.
I was hitting more body shots, or not body shots, but hit markers with the L15.
With the L11?
Yeah.
Were you running as a cleaner?
I was not.
Well, that might also have something to do with it.
It doesn't matter, because...
Well, you get the flame damage.
That's just 2 bullets per one. You're only shooting one.
Yeah, but you get that extra itty-bitty little bit of flame damage you get from hitting your target.
I'd rather have the extra 20 health as the Phantom.
The Phantom. Gotcha.
And the TAC 50 was just nasty. You saw it.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, everybody, that is the Year 1 Season 1.2 patch notes. Yeah, we'll test out these buffs for the weapons and make videos on them and see where everything's standing in the tier list.
See if any meta changed.
Yeah, right now I have it as MP7 number 1, AK number 2, ACR number 3, the M16 number 4, and the M42 LMG has number 5. And then the Lavoa is just behind that at number 6. Sometimes when I'm playing, the Lavoa just slaps. I swear it could be like number 4 on the list. But
it is a good gun. I've used yours.
I've dropped multiple over 100 kill games with the Lavoa. That gun's pretty damn good. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. Thank you all for joining us. As always, you have no skill. And stay dangerous. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.